Vancouver Golf Tour is setting up shop at Mayfair Lakes in UBC this weekend. It is the 36-hole Boyd Auto Body and Glass Spring Championship. The VGT getting into full swing as their schedule starts picking up steam. Always a pleasure having the commissioner of the Vancouver Golf Tour, Fraser Mulholland, sitting in with us on the weekend tee. Fraser, good morning. A couple weeks ago, the tour was in Victoria at Olympic View. Now the tour has its feet firmly planted here back on the Lower Mainland, beginning with this weekend's Boyd Auto Body and Glass Spring Championship.
Yeah, Jay, thanks again for having us on the show. And we are ramping up for a very busy stretch in May, starting today with our 36-hole championship. Big shout out to Rishi Bakshi from Boyd Auto Body for supporting this event. And we'll have an announcement shortly here about our Women's BC Open Championship. But yeah, a good collection of players out over the next 2 days, playing both golf courses today, our A, B, and C flights here at Mayfair Lakes, and our Premier Division, our championship flight in Division 1 over at UBC this morning.
Hey, Commissioner, I'm going to talk to you about the inaugural BC Women's Open in a second, but I just love how you have two very distinctive tracks that the golfers are going to play this weekend, Mayfair Lakes and UBC.
Absolutely. University Golf Club, more of a traditional tree-lined golf course. Probably not quite as much wind up there today. I would think there's going to be a little bit more scoring opportunity for the elite players today. And then, as we saw last time we had our opening event here, the winds were up and the course was playing extremely difficult. You know, we haven't had any weather yet in BC to speak of, so the golf course is going to play long, and it's going to be a stern test.
Commissioner, let's talk about some of the feature groups teeing it up, because every time I look at the tee sheet, you have so much young talent that comes out and plays the VGT week after week.
We do, and I'll list off a few of our feature foursomes. At 140, one of our female groups, Lucy Park from University of Fraser Valley, Jordan Matheson, last year's champion at Mayfair Lakes from Whistler, BC, Kendra Jones-Monk, a player from the UBC Okanagan, and Brooke Kita from the University Golf Course herself. And if we go into our 2 p.m. Group, is Sean Buckles, Bryson Coe, Alex Walker, Hyun Jin Han. And I would think some of our top players to be featured in the field at 210, Ethan Posthumus and Ben Bassaran. And in 220, Jace Minnie, who's back from playing down in Gonzaga, and James Kim, who's had a great season so far representing Colchina Golf Country Club.
Commissioner, in a few weeks' time, you're going to be back at Mayfair Lakes for the inaugural BC Women's Open. I'm very excited for all of our female golfers out there. I want to give this event some love, Fraser, because I know you've really worked hard on making your tour inclusive to all golfers. Who can play in this event, and how much does this inaugural BC Women's Open mean to you, Commish?
It means everything for us to really put our foot forward and to really do something for the women's game of golf, which I think, other than on the amateur side, which British Columbia Golf does an amazing job of, on the professional side, it is something that's really missing for players who are really trying to take their game beyond amateur golf. And you know, huge shout out again to Golf BC Group for supporting this event, and obviously to Boyd Auto Body and Glass, who's just stepped in as the presenting sponsor. We're looking forward to having a great field of elite and not so elite amateur women. The event is open for all professional golfers and then amateur female golfers all the way up to 20 handicaps. So we'd love to see some females registering. Registration's open for another 10 days. So you can see all the details on our website at vancouvergolftour.com.
All right, Commish, here we go. I asked you the big question a couple of weeks ago at the JM Media Classic over in Olympic View. The big question is the scorecard for Boyd Auto Body and Glass sponsor Rishi Bakshi. I've seen him hit it off the tee. Sources are telling me this morning that he's planning on hitting a lot of 3-woods this weekend. So if I was to set Rishi's scorecard for the over-under today at 84, Commish, are you going over or under for Rishi's card today?
Well, if he brings out the Strixon driver, he's definitely under 84. And that's... I've seen him hit it. He can do it. And he past member here at Mayfair Lakes Golf and Country Club. So you got the under.
And Commissioner, it looks like you're going to probably get some better weather, according to Kasha this afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Weekend Tee, and good luck to all the golfers teeing it up at Mayfair Lakes as well as UBC this weekend. Thanks, Fraser.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Fraser Mulholland, the commissioner of the Vancouver Golf Tour. It's the Boyd Auto Body and Glass Spring Championship, 36 holes, Jen. They're playing